Welcome back to another video. This one is for the Linux community. If you've been using the GUM code only and you want to try out the what you see is what you get editor called GUM tool, this video will walk you through installing it on Linux. Currently it works on Ubuntu, Mint, Fedora, Nobara, and technically Intel Mac, but later on I'll talk more about that. GUM tool is a Windows app, but this script uses a tool called Wine and winetricks to install and run the GUM tool Windows application. I'll show you how to do that now. First, we need to download the script. You can see at the bottom here I've got the location. You just need to go to the GUM GitHub repository and download it there. You can just do a curl space minus capital O space and the path, and it will download it to the current directory you're in with the same file name. Once that's done, you need to make sure that the script is executable on Linux. So we need to set the permissions on the file to include the execute bit. To do that, we're going to use the chmod or chmod command. I've got that command here at the bottom of the screen. So chmod space +X for execute space setup underscore gum underscore linux.sh. Now that you've got the execute bit set, you should be able to run the script. Once you run it, it will download and install Wine, winetricks, allfonts, .NET, and GUM. You can install any of this manually if you wish. Just inspect the script, look at the code, pull out any of the commands you want to run manually, or if you already have Wine or winetricks installed, you can just install the pieces that you're missing yourself. All right, here we go. First, type /setup underscore gum underscore linux.sh. Yes to continue if you want to install. Yes to do Wine install. And now we're just going to wait for it to download and install Wine. I'm unpausing here for a second so you can see that it is actually progressing along the way. All right, Wine and winetricks are installed, and now it's installing the fonts. This will take a long time. It's not broken, it's not stuck, it's installing. It just takes a long time to download and install all the fonts. It might be faster for you. I did this on a spare computer that I installed Ubuntu on. Therefore, it's kind of a potato. Your computer might be a lot faster. All right, I'm coming out of pause here again so I can show you that even I was confused for a bit in this video, and I went over to check to see if my process was failing or not. All right, fonts are installed. Now it's going to install the .NET Framework 4.8. Once .NET pops up, you're going to need to make sure you click on I have read and accepted terms, and then click install. Do not click the send information to Microsoft. Again, I have a potato of a computer here. It might take a while for me. Maybe it won't take as long for you. I skipped ahead to the end. Just click finish. That was .NET 4.0. Now it has to do it again for .NET 4.8. Approximately the same install time. I'll pause it again and jump to the end. Silly warning, just click continue. Click the I have read the license and click install. I skipped ahead to the end, just click finish. When mine finished, I actually needed to restart the computer, but maybe you won't have to do that. There should be a script installed in your home directory in a subfolder called bin called GUM. That will launch GUM through Wine. All in all, that took about 15 minutes on my potato of a old computer that I installed Ubuntu on. Hopefully it's faster for you. Here you can see that I've got GUM up. I can do a few things. I can change the theme. Now you can see that it's running on Ubuntu. It's running on Linux using Wine. I'm just going to jump around to a few different sections of the app so you can see that it's working. There's also a remove gum Linux script you can run. Same thing, you have to do the chmod plus X, and then you have to execute it. That script will remove the gum install, the wine, and the winetricks.